Shalom Aleichem, everybody. I've just returned home from Shul, from Mariv, on Thursday night, the night before Erev Rosh Hashanah. Tomorrow is Erev Rosh Hashanah, Tovshin Pei, and just before the Shemona Esrei in Shul tonight, somebody clapped on the table and made an announcement. Everybody remember, this is the last Mariv for the year. And before you daven, everyone should have in mind, this is the last Mariv for Tovshin Pei. And I was very uplifted by this announcement because it reminded me of a beautiful word that I heard that I'd like to give over to you now. It arises from a posuk in Parshas Eikev. There's a posuk which says that Hashem Yisbarach watches over the land of Israel, Mereishis Hashanah va'ad achris shana. He watches from the beginning of the year until the end of the year. But if you listen carefully to the words, it's Mereishis Hashana, from the beginning of the year, Va'ad Achris Shana, until the end of year. It should say the end of the year, Ad Achris Hashana, but doesn't. It says from the beginning of the year till the end of year. So on this posuk, the Satmar Rebbe, Rabbi Yoel Teitelbaum, a great tzaddik, wrote in his book Vayol Moshe to explain this grammatical anomaly. He said, at the beginning of the year, everybody takes upon themselves resolutions and they say, this is going to be the year. This is going to be the year. Whatever it should be, the year that I'm stronger in my Yiddishkeit, the year that I go on a diet, the year that I'm nicer to people, whatever it is, this is going to be the year. Everyone makes New Year's resolutions, as we call them. And then what happens? We go through the year, and most of the time, we get to the end of the year, we realize we did nothing. It was still fat, it was still whatever. In other words, it wasn't the year, it was just another year. Mereshis Hashanah, at the beginning, it's going to be the year. At the end, it's just another year. So this concept, so first of all, I give everybody a blessing that this year, it should be the year, really. Befoil, it should actually be the year. For whatever you want, for whatever resolutions you want to make. My great uncle, Reb Lezer Moshe Bernath, in a book, the Dמשek Eliezer, which I've previously cited, and he wrote some many beautiful chidushim, some his own, and speeches and droshes that he heard from his father, my great-grandfather, Shmuel Dov Bernath. He writes on this posuk, he quotes the Satmar Rebbe with his story, and he wants to add to it another beautiful idea. He says, listen to this. We daven, like tonight was the last Mariv of the year. Tomorrow is going to be the last Mincha. And in Mincha, in the afternoon, just before Rosh Hashanah starts, we're going to say in the Shemona Esrei, Borei Choleinu Hashem Elokeinu es Hashanah Hazois. Hashem should bless this year. And he asks, what's the point of asking for blessing for this year? This year is basically finished. In a few more minutes, it's Rosh Hashanah. It's finished. It's the next year. And similarly, he says every month we have on Shabbos Mevorchim, on the Shabbos before Rosh Chodesh, which sometimes it's the day before, but sometimes it's a week before Rosh Chodesh, we bless the new month. There's a special prayer, Hirotzon Milfonecho, Shetechadesh Oleinu es HaChodesh Hazeh Letoiva Velivrocha. You should bless this month, this month. And there the question is the same question. Why are we asking when the blessing the new month that we should bless this month? Should say, Teshetechadesh Aleinu es HaChodesh Haba Letoiva Velivrocha. Should ask Hashem to bless the next month. That's the one we came to bless, right? Shabbos Mevorchim. So this is an unbelievable question. Both on Rosh Chodesh, when we bench this month instead of the next month, and in Mincha and Mariv tonight and Mincha, we bless this year and not the new year to come. And he says we can learn an unbelievable lesson from this. We are not giving up Hashem on anything, even if there's only 2 minutes left in this year, and even if there's only a few days left in this month. We're not waiting till next year and not waiting till next month until we receive the blessings and the redemptions and the salvations that you have planned for us. No, our faith in Hashem is so steadfast and so strong that we are saying, even in these last few minutes, it's going to come the redemption. We're not waiting. And we believe it with a full animamin, just like we believe the Mashiach can come any second, any tick of the clock, right now, even right now, while I'm not making this Dvar Torah, while I'm making this video. So the same way that Mereshis Hashanah v'ad Achris Shana, until the last second of the year, we have an opportunity to turn this into the year. We shouldn't give up. And the same way we want this month to be blessed, and we shouldn't give up. And the same way we want this year, even in Mincha, 2 minutes before the year is finished, we still believe that the redemption is going to come. And therefore, I just received a beautiful gematria that the year Tovshin Pei, which we are about to exit, adds up to the gematria of Tisha B'Av. The same gematria of Tovshin Pei is Tisha B'Av. You do the maths, it is. And Tisha B'Av, we know, is a sad day. It's a Avel. It's a mourning. Bad things happen to the Jewish people. But we believe, with a full belief, that Hashem is going to turn our days of mourning into days of Yom Tov, into days of Simcha, into days of celebration. Just like Tovshin Pei, which adds up to Tisha B'Av, is going to become Tovshin Pei Aleph, which is the gematria of Teshua. The gematria of Tovshin Pei Aleph is the gematria of redemption. And we believe it until the last second of Tovshin Pei, that redemption is going to come right now. So I give everyone a bracha. This should be the year. And even in this last half a day or 2 minutes or whatever's left of Tovshin Pei, everybody should have a complete redemption, both on a personal level and also for all of Klal Yisrael. Amen.